Well, we do think that we need to understand how the pandemic originated, how it troubled, and how we all collectively managed to contain it. And for that, doing an analysis would be extremely helpful. The purpose of this analysis should nevertheless remain to learn the lessons so that it doesn't happen again, that we are better prepared next time we have to face a pandemic. That should be the collective objective of all countries around the world. Learn to not to repeat.
Time, though, to take the gloves off as far as China is concerned. EU Trade Commissioner Hogan says negotiations with China have led to little progress on market access, an issue that continues to burn bright and remains unresolved for the EU. And Spain itself has had a dreadful experience with faulty testing equipment and face masks from sometimes government authorized suppliers to the Spanish government. The Chinese are getting away with blue murder, aren't they? Isn't it time that Europe stopped pussyfooting around and got tough on them, given that China benefits extensively from this very strong trading relationship with Europe?
Well, I would want to separate the two issues. First, the markets for sanitary and medical equipment are extremely stressed at the moment. So what we are seeing is incidents here and there, and Spain has not been an exception on that with products that don't meet the standards. But we shouldn't throw the baby out with the bathwater. What we should do is try to identify those providers that were not up to the standards and make sure that these providers are no longer suppliers. At least that's what we've tried to do in Spain. But beyond that, we do think in Europe that there is a scope and a space to strengthen our relationships with China on a mutually beneficial manner, making sure the terms of that trade and that investment are fair, and that we can craft this relationship as one being win-win. And for that, you have to engage in a negotiation. That's what Europe and China have been doing in the area of investment. And this is where the way we should proceed, dialogue, discussion, negotiations for mutually satisfactory outcome. It has to be for the benefit of both sides, for China, but also for Europe, in our case, for Spain, very clearly.